Hello, welcome to another episode of Aseda radio show with me, Aseda, and it is music review time. Let's go. Yes, so that's music review time with me, Aseda, and today we are doing the review of Lecrae's new song, Spread the Opps. It's from his CC4 album. That's Church Cloth 4 album. So I've seen a number of reviews on this song, and I felt, okay, being an African, I want to also bring my perspective on it. I don't understand everything in it. That's why I need you to help me. So if you want to comment on anything, please do well. Go down there, just put in your comment. If there is a part you want to help me understand it very well, you just put it in there and we do it together, okay? And also share with us, how do you feel? I mean, what's your opinion about the song? So do well to share with me too. And please subscribe, like, share, okay? Let's stay interactive on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Aseda Radio Show. Okay, so without much ado, let's go into the song. The title is Spread the Opps. What does it mean? I checked, I googled it because I didn't understand it. So I googled it, what does Opps mean? And this is what I found. I don't know if that is all. It says Opps means opposition or enemies. Then it also means it's a slang term used with the meaning of opposition or enemies to refer to members of rival gangs. I don't know. This is what I saw. Is it all that it is about? So that maybe we can understand the title of the song very well. Please do well to comment there and help me understand it, okay? All right, so I don't have to talk too much. Let's go into the song, Spread the Opps. So now the setting is a cafe or something. Okay. Okay, so now we see Lecrae coming in, and the choir says, Holy Father, God in heaven, show your power, let it come, for your kingdom. And what? For your spirit and your son. Spread the Opps. Spread the Opps out. So here we see Lecrae sitting down with someone having chat. But in the chat he keeps looking around. On his Instagram page he tried to explain what this is about. Let's take a listen.
You know, if you've ever seen the movie Goodfellas, there's a scene where Ray Liotta kind of walks into the cafe, and it's like he's sitting there and he's thinking he's dealing with a friendly, but he knows this guy really wants to kill him. And oftentimes you're dealing with friendly fire. So for me, friendly fire has been music executives, it's been pastors, it's been just different people that you're like, hey, are you on my side? But I kind of feel like you're trying to take advantage of me in some kind of way here. So it's just a kind of like a play on that suit that's really out to get you, but you don't think they are.
So he refers to these people as friendly fires, these are people you would look up to, but they are the same people who would want to take advantage of you. Please, Christians, there are people who are looking up to us. We should not be these friendly fires. We should rather be of help to them. Okay? So here he is in the bathtub, or he's being baptized, okay?
I think they hate me.
And right after being baptized, he comes out watching around. Here again, he explained to us what this imagery is about. Let's join him.
As somebody who has experienced Christianity in America, there's this misnomer that you find God and then everything's beautiful and it's roses, and really my faith has satisfied my soul, but there's still, you know, issues at large, right? It's not like I still got to battle. So peace is not the absence of a storm. It's sitting in the storm, knowing you'll be okay. You're still singing. And so the baptism is like, peace, right? Like I'm a new person now. But then I still got to look out the window because it's still real out here. And there's not this promise that everything's going to be roses. It's more so a promise that I'll have peace internally and eternally, but not like I'm void of issues or onlookers or problems or opposition, so to speak.
Yes. So he says this. It goes to allude to the fact that you are a Christian does not mean you are immune from troubles. No. But what gives us the hope is that our faith is placed in Jesus, and he will not lie to us. He will not forsake us. Even within the Christian circles, you might get people who would malhandle you, maltreat you, might even insult you and say all sort of things to the point that you'll be hurt. But your trust shouldn't be in man. Okay, let's enjoy the music.
Ain't no parties in the garden if you snake me. You can't break.
Ain't no parties in the garden if you snake me. Well, what's that? What does that mean? Please help me understand it. You're watching, please help me understand it. What does that mean? There are no parties in the garden if you snake me. Is there anything alluding to something in the Bible? Or something relating to us that if you snake me, if like being that look, I don't know actually, let me not talk too much. Please help me understand it. So here again on his Instagram page, he explained the cereal. Children are known to be the ones who eat cereal, though sometimes grown-ups eat. But what does it mean? Let's listen to him.
There's a lot of Easter eggs, you know, throughout the whole video, and a lot of people may not catch, but what's going in that cereal is gunpowder. There's a lot of imagery of just like, man, the world is on fire. Every time you read the news, it's like something else is going on. And when you think about the kids in schools, it's like, man, they're supposed to just be eating cereal every day. They shouldn't have to be dealing with gunpowder. And you know what I mean? But that's the reality that we're kind of living in right now. And I mean, that's a broader picture, you know, whether that is the imagery in music, whether that's in society, whether that's just, it's like, man, we're left to clean up the shells of what's happened, you know, from Buffalo to everywhere. You know, there's literal opposition and physical opposition that we're having to deal with in light of everything that's happened, and we're left to clean up all this mess.
Yes, so he says this is a symbol for the shooting and all that in the schools. I think something that is rampant in America, and I think it talks about it. It goes to show the kind of society we are finding ourselves in now, wherein even children who are supposed to be enjoying certain freedom, certain life to grow freely, are not having it that way anymore. To the point that we even need to be worried for their lives. Man, we need to pray as believers. Let's enjoy the music.
I'm fine, I got my feet up. I ain't never scared, don't put my heat up. I was outside and try no rip. When my ops said God gon' eat up, ain't nothing free up. Lock my family up, my mama told the judge he ain't no killer. It's all good cause on that prison he already preaching about the healer.
Come on, the production is sick. Wow.
Spread the ops out, now the cops out. Facing death, you wanna plea, but you can't cop out. Now you locked out, I promise my God coming back when he do us a problem. Got his attention, but you don't want attention, you don't want the smoke, it's too late, you done got it.
Holy Father, oh
God in heaven, show your power, let it go, for your kingdom and your honor, for your spirit and your son.
hey, that's wonderful.
Spread the ops out,
Okay,
spread the ops out,
spread the ops
spread the
out.
ops out.
So here he says, what is it? Is that too much for the black woman to ask of the black man? Yeah, I think he's also alluding to the fact how men, especially there are these toxic men who are preaching some serious things against women. And I think this is an interview that was done years back, and he's using the imagery to depict how society, especially men, are treating women now. I think we ought to be careful and treat them as humans, not just objects. Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
Spread the ops out, spread the ops out, spread the ops out.
What's your intentions? I see your screws and your wrenches. You tryna break up the business, ruin my witness, spreading your lies and opinions. You don't deserve my attention. You's a pretender.
So spreading your lies and opinions, you don't deserve my attention. So he just walks
So
in
used to the code that my mama gave birth to a
and knocks off all their stuff that they are using to spread these opinions and whatever false thing they are propagating. Okay, all should be agents like that. Don't let the devil win.
winner. Put all the ops on alert that we out in the trenches, and demons do not get forgiveness. Pray for repentance for all my family that's sinning. I ain't the truth, I'm a witness. I got some blood on my hands, some dirt on my fingers. You know that I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. Lord help me kill all my demons. I look in the mirror, I seen them. I had to be in my forced her to get an abortion. I pray when I die I can meet them.
I forced her to get an abortion. I pray that when I die, I will meet them. Them here, I believe, is referring to the children or the child. I don't know. Here to Lecrae, I think 2014. But in many videos, Lecrae has spoken about the time that he asked the girl to abort the baby because he felt he was not ready. In one of the videos that I chanced on YouTube, I think he was talking to John Piper. This is what he said.
Young man, trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. Hadn't finished school, and I had met the Lord, but just was still trying to get my footing in terms of walking with Jesus. And we're doing drugs, we're engaged in sexual activity consistently, and that's when she let me inform me, that she was pregnant. And so it wasn't even a question. It was just more of me convincing her that this was the right thing to do. After the abortion, I really pretty much shut it out of my mind, and really, literally to the point where, it's shameful, but I ignored all her calls. I quit dealing with her altogether. The last time I saw her, I remember her being curled up on her bed crying, and I kind of pushed all of it out of my mind.
Yes, so that's Lecrae explaining how things went in those times and how selfish he was. You think at that time he wasn't ready, so the baby shouldn't live. We should understand as believers that, and I think even everyone, whatever we do, there is consequences to it, and we should be bold enough to own it. Okay, we shouldn't run away from it. Own it and repent from it. But at this time, I believe he's grown above it. He's learned his lessons, and now he's even teaching us as to what to do. And his prayer is that when he dies, he will meet them. I really want to be a fly on the wall, listening to the kind of conversation he would have with them. But that's it.
On me cheating, telling me open my DMs, eat all this fruit that I'm seeing. I got some people in prison, I need to go see them, and work for the Lord, I would be them. Yeah.
Yes, I've got some people in prison that I need to go and see them. If it wasn't for the Lord, I would have been them. This is sick. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the Lord, I would be them. Do you know that we ought to be more compassionate than judgmental, especially for us believers? Because if it wasn't for the Lord, what we are accusing or judging someone of we have been doing something similar or even worse. So if for the Lord we will not do certain things, we know that if we are taking certain actions, the Lord prompts us, guides us, we pray to him, he gives us wisdom and all that. Someone might not have it that way. The best we can do is to show them compassion, is to pray for them, is to share the gospel with them instead of judging them. Lecrae, thank you for this line.
No, They won't catch me lacking. See me off in traffic, yeah, I'm packing. Got that apostolic batchet. About that action. Keep them 223s, but Jesus my assassin. If you asking,
Jesus, my assassin. What does it mean? Please comment. Help me. Help an African boy to understand the song well. Anyway, so I am thinking, Jesus, my assassin. Is it alluding to the fact that Jesus has, by his death, crucified, our bodies? Like, we are no more, we are dead to our former self, our sinful nature, and now alive to Christ. Could it be that way? I may be wrong. That's why I need your help. Comment for me.
I'm still 116 until I'm in the casket. I see
116 until I'm in the casket. 116 is, like, as we all know, Lecrae and his team, like, have used this even from the very beginning, referring to Romans 1:16. I'm not ashamed of the gospel, because it's the power, okay, saving those who are perishing. So that's all. So he says he will rep 116 until he's in the casket. Yeah, I think it's a good motto for all of us, that we will preach the gospel in every form, in every way. In the streets, maybe he is using his music. He visits the prisoners and all that. He does other work to help people come to Christ. In our own little way, we can also help others understand and come to Christ. Let's rep 116. We should not be ashamed of the gospel. We should not let them talk, but let's do the work of Christ. Okay.
I'm trying to pop out. They wanna pull every stop out. Wait till my guy spin the block and he let off the shots. He gon' air the whole spot out.
Holy Father, God in heaven, show your power, let it go for your kingdom.
So now, after the mess we create, now we are needing someone to clean up the mess, and that is sad. Let's be careful, people. Oh God, have mercy.
And your honor, through your spirits and your son. Spread the Opps out, spread the Opps out, spread the Opps out. Spread the Opps out, spread the Opps out, spread the Opps out.
Yeah, so that's Lecrae's spread the ups. I say I still want to understand what it means, spread the ups. What does it mean? Okay, so comment below. All right, and let's stay interactive. And again, please subscribe, like, and share with others. So that's the music review with me, Aseda, on Aseda Radio Show. Let's stay interactive. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Aseda Radio Show. God bless you for joining me, and bye bye.